Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, pimps and players, pimps and hoes, and those. Actually, I ain't gonna say welcome to the OF girls, like that shit. But so today we're gonna get into some reactions and then play some Yakuza 3. Right, we're gonna finish that fifth chapter. But the as far as the reactions go, we recently saw, Saitama versus Superman. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, if Saitama beats Superman, does that mean Saitama can beat Goku? And so I ain't gonna tell you who won. You can go see the video for yourself. I'll probably link it if I remember. But I figured, I'm not lying. Like I like Saitama a lot because One Punch Man. I'm still waiting for the next One Punch Man season to come out. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I'm also waiting to see if I can watch Overlord online, the movie online soon. I'm hoping it does. I'm hoping it comes out. But anyway, any whoosies. Today we are going to watch Saitama versus everybody. Well, not everybody's, but one of my favorite character from Jujutsu Kaisen. Can you guess who that is? It's the man whose eyes I'm gonna take when I travel to that dimension. I'm taking his eyes. That's right. We're gonna watch Saitama versus Gojo Satoru. Satoru? Yeah. Anyway, here, let me show you. Gojo versus Saitama, full part by the YouTube channel Gansman Animation. So as always, links to the video, links to the channel will both be in the description below. Be sure to check out Gansman, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel because the boy's trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Help your boy out. Let's get it. Wait. First. Lay your bets. Who do you think is gonna win? Who do you think is gonna win? Gojo or Saitama? Because let's think. Because Gojo has, cursed energy and cursed techniques. And of course he has his infinite void. Saitama is just really strong. Yeah, that's pretty much it. He's really strong. So if Saitama can land a punch, then he can probably kill Gojo. But Gojo has his his, I forgot what it's called, but his thing where he just, like, people can't touch him. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what it's called. Let me know in the comments below if you want to remind me. But yeah, so I don't think Saitama can beat Gojo. I'm gonna go with Gojo on this one. Let me know who you picked in the comments below, and we'll find out who wins. Let's get it. Oh shit! They got voice acting too? Alright, bet. Japanese too? Alright. After breaking the box with eyes, I became restless, afraid that at any time I will get a bill from the owner. Breaking the box with eyes. Is he talking about the box that Gojo was trapped in the last season of Jujutsu Kaisen? You were the one who broke the box with the eyes that time, right? Okay. Nice to meet you. I've been in this box for a long time. Like to talk to the destroyer. That is not what he said, because Mina means everyone. So I don't know who's doing the translating or voice acting, but that's not what he said. Maybe they just picked voice lines from the animes, and you just use that. And then they just put subtitles in the bottom. That is not what Gojo said. Finally, let's talk more about the box. Onigiri. Isn't that like food? The food? He said onigiri. Anyway, it says, I was very surprised someone broke the box that had been with me for a long time. All the time I thought he would get charged. And he said Yuji. He said Yuji. That we know who, bruh. Anyway, Yeah, the subtitles don't match what he's actually saying. The purpose of my coming here is to discuss the box with the eyes.
頭部は呪術界の魔窟。
We said Jujutsu Kaisen.
保身バカ、世襲バカ、傲慢バカ、ただのバカ。
It's all
腐ったみ
stupid.
かんの
I
バーゲ
wanted
ン
to
せ
get
え。
out of there for a long time.
いや、今はとてもそんな気分じゃねえよ。
destroy the box.
おんまたー、お土産は期待するな。
You will join the sorcerer's school.
確かに、すごい
The
なお
heck doesn't
前。
sound fun.
大丈夫。何が目的か知らないけど、
You joining our
一人でも死んだら
even
僕ら
though
の
I
負
am
けだ。
alone is enough.
何をやっても虚しいだけだ。
Why do my instincts say? Wait, what does it say?
僕らの負けだ。何をや
Why do my instincts say I will be the one in the most trouble?
っても虚しいだけだ。
It's not wrong.
はは。挑発したって無駄だぜ。どうせゲームで負けたって悔しくないし。目標を設定したら、あとはひ
The
た
current condition is you must be responsible for the destruction of the box.
すら駆け上がるだけ。ふざけんなよ。よく見ろ。
You're kidding, right? I told you I didn't do it on purpose. And who told you to put the box carelessly? What? Okay.
こんな真似されたら俺も悪者扱いされるじゃねえか。今の君はど
There are only two possibilities. All right, English is not this person's first language, I'm guessing, but they're doing good.
っちなのかな。覚悟はできたってことで
You are a very powerful user of cursed magic, is it true?
いいのかな。俺は感情が薄れてきて
Ottawa means me. Anyway, whatever. Nowadays, you still believe things like
る
that.
からさ。上の連中を皆殺
So the second possibility is that you have anomalous powers. To know more, you have to be my student until everything is clear.
しにするのは簡単だ。でもそれじゃ首がすげ変わるだけで変革が起きない。やべえ。
As expected, I'm the one here who will be in most trouble. In the most trouble.
何言ってるか分かんなくなってきた。俺は趣味でヒーローをやってる
I can't because I'm busy being a hero.
ものだが。花から敬う気がね。
Being a sorceress, me a sorcerer, anyway, is also the same thing as being a hero, right?
変だよ。最近の老人は主語がでかくても
Apart from experience, you will also be promised a good life here.
参るよ、ほんと。いいのかな。
Very easy to predict. Even though he is very strong, he is quite a realistic human being.
そんなやり方じゃ誰もついてこないしね。君にかかった呪いは
Although wizards are very rare, they do exist. Even has a fairly large organization.
使い方次第で人を助けることもできる。あ、早く離れた方がいいよ。
Don't say you just found out about this.
てな感じで
In our organization, there are so many fun times
リ
to
カちゃん
spend.
に呪われてる。あ、リカちゃんの呪いが発動
But
し
you
た
will
り
give
し
you
なかっ
3
た
weeks
り
with me.
何にせよ
What
み
are
ん
you
な
waiting
気を
for?
つけて
A
ね。
very profitable
なんだこれ
decision, isn't it?
こいつら反抗
Wait, what did he say? Son of a.
せよみんな気をつけてね。 なんだこれ。
Benefit what?
こいつら反抗期だから
How about 5
僕
weeks? You
がちゃちゃっ
definitely
と
won't
紹介
regret
す
it.
るね。呪具使い
In the wizard dormitory, sounds like Harry Potter. In the wizard dormitory, starting to wake up, you will be familiarized with very family-friendly schedule. Come on, get excited.
呪いを払える特別な武具を扱うよ。おにぎりの具しか語彙がないから会話頑張って。そろそろバイトしなきゃ
I
な
felt
の
like he
よ
was
な。
tapping me.
転校生を
Ten
言
weeks.
ったな。今度こそぶっ潰してやる。なるほど。
Well then, how about I
牙
try
を
out
向
with
く
a
の
little
が
of your
僕だ
strength?
けだと思って
Do you
ん
want
な
to fight with me?
痛い目見るよ。いやいい。
Never mind, I
大丈夫。
surrender.
さあ、これで1年も4人になったね。
Okay,
呪
this
わ
is
れ
the first time to exploring your anomalous powers. Don't hold back or you will regret it.
ている君本人にしかできないやり
Here we
方
go.
だ。教え
The
てやった。
animation so far, the animation is good so far. I really want to beat him up, I think he said.
の呪力の
I didn't feel the slightest curse aura from him.
でしょ
Here we go. Okay.
二度とごめんだ。
I told you not to
ガ
hold
キの
back.
森
You'll
は
regret it.
光線結界
I can barely read the direction of this movie. Why are you just talking? The animation is really good.
生徒の前なんでね、やっとつけさせてもらうよ。
Gojo can hurt Saitama unless he uses like infinite void plus curse technique.
それはこっちも同じだ。
You want to be serious?
ステージ
さて、
Right
ど
now,
こから行こう
I'm the one
か。
who's stuck.
夢があるん
Is this a
だ。
dream? I am
楽し
finding
くな
such a
って
powerful
きた。
person.
随分と俺を期
I don't
待
know
さ
what
せ
your
る
problem
演
is,
出し
but
て
I
く
don't
れ
have
る
much
じゃない
time.
か。
Supermarket. He's gonna miss a sale.
ま、好きな地
It's
獄を
okay.
選ん
This
で
is
よ
purely。just to
僕
find out
最強
all
だか
about
ら。
your powers.
あ、お前も知りたいの
Do you
か。
really like this?
本気の出し方
Not
知
for
らないでし
everyone,
ょ。
only special ones.
死んで勝つと
Die when
死
weak,
んで
die
も
when
勝つ
strong.
は
Do you see the
全
difference?
然違うよ。
マジで
Of
今の
course,
は
when
そ
you're
うな
strong,
ん
it's
だ。
different.
殴
You
っ
can
た相
help
手の
many
こ
people
と
before
い
you
ちいち
die.
覚えてねえからな。
無限はね、
That's what I thought back
至る
then.
ところに
But
あ
what
る
if
ん
you
だよ。
get too strong?
ああ、あのでかい音は
Oh,
その
that's
時
exactly
の
the
か。
same
ちょ
as
っと
how
行っ
I
てくる。
feel. Wait, are you too?
牙を剥くのが僕
Strength
だ
will
けだと
matter a
思っ
lot
て
if
ん
you
だ
are still developing.
痛い
What
目
if
見
it's
る
the
よ。
opposite?
本気でやれ。
You
もっ
can't
と
measure
欲
how
張れ。
strong you've grown.
いっそのこと上
Now
の
is my
連
chance to
中。
measure.
自信に満ちた表情
Do
し
whatever
て
you
っか
want
ら
and
な。
let's see the result.
全員殺してしまおうか。
Power of curse eye.
僕はいつだって生徒
Let's
思
see
い
how
のナ
strong
イス
you,
ガイさ。
you are to save this world.
マジで来やがった。
I thought he was blind.
さて、
We'll see.
どこから行こう
So
か。
I will make you amazed.
無限はね、
But now, my
至る
speed
と
has
ころに
increased a
あ
lot,
るんだ
hasn't
よ
it?。
本気でやれ。
Can you
も
still
っと
relax
欲
based
張
on
れ。
the attack of mine?
牙を剥くのが僕
I
だけ
don't
だ
mean
と
to
思ってんだ。
belittle you, but this
ま
one is too deadly.
僕を狙ってきたのは確かだね。指揮官の欠如ね。
まさか本当に。
What move happened?
俺んちが
My costume?
ま、好きな地獄を選ん
So,
で
do
よ。
you know my strength now?
こんなに手応え
Compared to monsters in
会
general,
社
this is much
久しぶ
more
り
fun.
だ。
いっそのこと上の連
Besides, long
中。
range combat, I can kill my opponents at close
全員
range.
殺してしまおうか。
Naruto winning.
帰っていいか。
Yeah, I did pretty good too.
ここは
There, a chance.
光線結界の内側だ。
When he moved this fast. All right, I'm gonna stop reading everything during the fights. I just want to see the fight, to be honest. I don't want to read it. I just want to see the fight and smoke. You can read it.
あれお前怪我治ってね変わってんなお前。使ってねえよ。いやこれ肌だから。
なるほど。お目が高い。
なるほど。人の話を聞かないやつだな。そもそも玄関から入ってこいよな。
僕はさ、性格悪いんだよね。
ポンコツのいや伝説のあかなり急げば間に合うんだな。
He says you're still weak.
領域展開。無料空所。
He's already used that attack. Like, he's in purple.
随分と俺を期待させる演出してくれるじゃねえか。
Alright, here we go. music better not be copyright.
俺に関係ないだろ雰囲気ばっか出しやがってよ
All right, here we go. Let's see if he can actually touch Gojo. So far, it's just
これ
been
で
him
仕事
dodging.
をしたことになるのかなあ
そこの雑草会うのは3度目だな。舐めたまねしやがって。
Pretty
ま
much.
ずはお前から殺す。
そうだけどさ
ほら
Why does it sound
来いよ
like
どうした生徒の前なんでねかっこつけさせてもらうよ
指定人
what? Nah, bro, that doesn't seem right. Because I don't think he could even touch Gojo. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might be able to push him back, but he wouldn't actually touch Gojo. You feel me? Because, like, the space between Gojo, you know, and him, he would just cancel that so that Saitama doesn't actually physically touch him. But that being said, if he hits that space, would he still push Gojo back?
お前だな
There. So how come I didn't happen last time? This whole field was all the time.
大丈夫でしょだって君弱いもん
You're just too
穴
weak.
から敬う気がねえんだよ最近の老人は主語がでかくて参るよほんと
あああれはたまたま安く手に入ってだな
早く言えよ払うぞ言っても払うけど
お前ここの最終兵器なんだろ今朝の奴らとは明らかに違う
死んで勝つと死んでも勝つわ全然違うよ
So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up.
Again, this music better not be copyright, yo. For real.
I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep, wondering if my body will decay. 'Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll
Pause.
put them on display. Oh yeah, I'm real. Certainly I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone eternally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better. See, I will outwork you, turn you to an
Wait.
マジかよ少ねえなこれで300円かよああそろそろバイトしなきゃなんねえな嫌
I
だ
don't
な
believe it, bruh. Nah. Nah, bro, I don't believe it. Because, like, again, Saitama can't get past Gojo's field. Like, you can't touch him. Excuse me. You can't touch Gojo. You feel me? So, what the fuck? I don't know, man. I don't think it would work. And at the same time, Saitama is too tough. Like, his defense is too high up there for Gojo to physically be able to hurt him. And Saitama can always dodge Gojo's other attacks. So I don't think it would be worth the fight. Like, would it just be a draw? I don't know, man. I don't. But I definitely don't think Saitama would win. You feel me? But I also find it hard to believe that Gojo would win. You know? I don't think either of them have a definitive winning move against the other. But let me know what you think in the comments below when it comes to Gojo versus Saitama. Who do you think would win? I don't know. I don't think it's this. But anyway, as always, links to the video and links to the channel will both be in the description below. So be sure to check out Gon's Man animation. And yeah. As always, don't forget to do those 3 things I like to ask you to do. And like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell for more videos. And you know what it is after that, in case I don't see you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace and much love to you. All right. I don't know, man. That was, like I said, the animation was good, but I don't think. Oh shit! I don't think Saitama would win. Hold on. Okay. Had to get all that shit out my system. Feel me? Yeah, I still like you could argue that Saitama could use like his strength to affect the objects nearby and try to, you know, mess with Gojo that way. Like punching the like kicking the road at him or something like that. I don't know. But you get what I'm saying, but I don't think he could win. I don't think he could win. You feel me? Whatever. But when it comes to relationships, as a man, as a straight man, one of the most important things you will ever do is pick a wife. Like, so you have to make sure you pick the right one. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to pick no crazy bitch that thinks you're some secret agent that's trying to date her just so you can tell your supervisors at work, you know, things about her. No, you don't want. That was way too specific, huh? Yeah, yeah. That's why she's my ex. But you don't want to deal with some crazy chick. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get married to some chick that's just that just wants to use you and then abuse you. You feel me? You don't want to marry the wrong girl. You gotta pick the right girl to marry. That being said, let's let me show you. Cheating wife shoots husband 6 times. He survives, gets out of the hospital, and kills her. Like, bro, what? This sounds like it's gonna be a crazy story. I want to check it out. I wanted you to enjoy it with me. This is by the YouTube channel Crime Case Files. So as always, links to the channel, links to the video will both be in the description below. Be sure to check them out. Let's get it.
On March 15th, 2022, at approximately 8:47 p.m., the St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department received a 911 call from Naima Hinton, reporting that her husband had been shot at their residence in the Peabody-Darst-Webby neighborhood of St. Louis, Missouri. The dispatcher noted that Hinton sounded distressed but coherent as she provided their address at 1423 South 14.
Don't give out the address like that. Why did they put the whole address in there? But anyway, she looks like normal. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you can't tell if a bitch is crazy just off her looks alone. You gotta vet these women, bro. You gotta see what's up with in their brain. You know what I'm saying? Before you commit to them like that, bro. Like, she looks normal, but she cheated on him and shot him 6 times. Yo.
Street. Officers Raymond Decker and Mariella Washington arrived at the scene within 7 minutes to find 27-year-old Jelani Drayton collapsed in the entryway of the apartment.
In the entryway?
Drayton was bleeding profusely from multiple gunshot wounds, including a critical injury to the head. He was unconscious but still breathing.
Okay.
Officer Washington immediately called for emergency medical services while Officer Decker secured the scene.
Yo, this guy definitely had, his angels, his spirit guides, his spirit team, what I'm saying, and, like watching over his back, bro. Like, holy shit. Like, he was unconscious but still breathing after being shot 6 times?
During the initial interview at the scene, Naima Hinton, 26, told officers she had been watching a reality television program in the living room when she heard Jelani enter the apartment at approximately 8:40 p.m. According to her statement, this was immediately followed by the sound of multiple gunshots. Hinton claimed she dropped to the floor and hid behind the couch, fearful that the shooter might still be present. She stated that she waited approximately 3 to 4 minutes before emerging to find her husband wounded in the entryway.
God damn, 3 to 4
She
minutes.
then called 911 from her cell phone. Paramedics from the St. Louis Fire Department arrived at 9:02 p.m. and found Drayton with 6 distinct gunshot wounds, 2 to the chest, 1 to the abdomen, 2 to the left arm, and 1 to the right temple. The emergency medical team stabilized him at the scene before transporting him to Barnes Jewish Hospital, where he underwent emergency surgery.
Yeah, so I'm saying, what up,
The
MCM?
trauma
How you
surgeon,
doing?
Dr. Vivian Cho, later reported that despite the severity of his injuries, particularly the head wound, Drayton had survived the initial surgery but remained in critical condition.
Damn.
Detective Keyshawn Germain arrived at the scene at 9:25 p.m. and took charge of the investigation.
Okay.
His preliminary examination of the apartment revealed no signs of forced entry at either the front door or windows. The apartment appeared relatively orderly, with no indication of a struggle or ransacking. Before we dive deeper, let us know in the comments.
So as he walked into the house, and his own girl just straight up shot him as soon as he walked in, and then the story that she told is so dumb. She's like, my husband opened the door, and next thing I know, I hear gunshots. The cops are gonna be able to tell where the gunshots came, what direction the gunshots came from, by looking at the body. They're gonna tell he was shot from the front or in the front. Yeah, she shot him 6 times, bro. 6 times. And so the cops are gonna be able to tell where the gunshots came from. And now they're saying that there was no signs of forced entry in like any of the windows or anything in the house. Like, bruh.
Where you're watching from, we'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button
She's
so you
done.
never miss
They
any
know
of
she
our
did it.
upcoming videos. Detective Germain directed the forensic team to collect blood samples from the entryway, 6 9mm shell casings found within a 5-foot radius of where Drayton had fallen, and to dust for fingerprints on the door handle and surrounding surfaces. During a more extensive interview with Detective Germain, Naima Hinton reported that her husband's wallet, which typically contained between $50 to $100 in cash, was missing.
You're probably right. She probably wanted his insurance money, like life insurance. She probably put it like, no, he would have to know. Like, if she put life insurance policy on him, she would have to have his permission. Because I used to sell life insurance. So she would have to have his permission. He would have to say yes or agree to it somehow, some way. Or at least that's how we worked. But so he would know, and she just wanted the life insurance money, bro. Yo, that's okay. If your partner after you get married, if your partner comes up to you and wants and says, "Hey, let's put a life insurance policy on you or on each other," then it's like, all right, yeah, we can put life insurance policies on us. But you gotta watch your partner after that, because you might open your door and get shot 6 times as soon as you walk in. That's some, you know what I'm saying? That's scary, bro. It's like, hold up, bro. Why you want to put a life insurance policy on me? What you planning? You know what I'm saying?
She suggested this indicated a robbery but could not identify any other items that appeared to be stolen. No firearm was recovered at the scene, supporting the likelihood that the shooter had taken the weapon upon departure.
What'd she put the
The
gun?
trajectory of the bullets, based on preliminary analysis by forensic technician Rafael Moreno, suggested the shooter had been standing approximately 4 feet from Drayton when firing.
In front of him.
Officers
and in front. Come on.
canvassed the neighborhood, interviewing residents in adjacent apartments and nearby buildings, but no witnesses reported seeing anyone suspicious entering or leaving the building around the time of the shooting.
She's wanted to.
Several neighbors confirmed hearing what they believed to be gunshots, but had not looked outside, a
She's wanted to kill
response
him.
that officers
She's wanted to
noted
off
was
him.
not uncommon in areas where gunfire might be heard with some regularity. Background information gathered by Detective Germain revealed that Jelani Drayton had been employed as a warehouse worker at Gateway Distribution Center for the past 9 months, earning approximately $32,000 annually.
Okay.
Naima Hinton worked as a part-time licensed practical nurse at Mercy Hospital, bringing in roughly $28,000 per year. The couple had been married for 1.5 years after dating for 6 months. They had met through mutual friends at a barbecue in Forest Park during summer 2020. Naima disclosed to Detective Germain that they had been experiencing financial difficulties since Jelani's layoff from his previous position as a sales manager at Meridian Office Supplies in early 2022.
Yeah, so they were also having financial troubles with money. So she may have actually really wanted the life insurance policy. We may have jokingly been right. Like, they were having financial troubles. She was trying to cash out.
A casualty of downsizing during the COVID-19 pandemic. His current warehouse position paid significantly less than his former salary of $58,000. This financial strain had reportedly caused tension in their marriage, though Hinton denied any serious conflicts. During the interview, Hinton also mentioned that Jelani had taken out a $250,000 life insurance policy in January 2022.
See? Holy shit. $250,000 life insurance policy. Yo.
At her urging,
She's
with
trying to
Naima
cash
listed
out.
as the sole beneficiary. She explained this decision as responsible financial planning, particularly given their precarious economic situation. On March 15, 2022, a shooting that would soon captivate the attention of St. Louis law enforcement occurred, leaving Jelani Drayton fighting for his life. To understand the full scope of the investigation, one must first examine the relationship between Jelani and his wife, Naima Hinton Drayton. In January 2022, Jelani lost his position as a sales manager at Riverton Distributors, a victim of widespread corporate downsizing. Financial records would later show that this job loss created immediate strain on the household. After losing his primary employment, Jelani, 34, took on a series of temporary positions before eventually securing more stable work at the Eastern Gateway Distribution Center, though at
It sounds like he was a good guy too, because as soon as he got fired, he just went to look for more work. He didn't sit around home and just complain. You know what I'm saying? He didn't ask her to get a job or pick up, pick up more hours or whatever. He immediately went out and got and started getting temporary work and got other jobs. Mans was doing great by her. So why would she want to kill him? Besides the life insurance policy, she had to have hated him, right? She was 4 feet from him. She was 4 feet from him when she shot him as soon as he opened that door. So, but why? Was she blaming him for their money troubles? And then it just got to her. She eventually just, it bubbled over and decided, she was going to take him out and get the life insurance policy. I don't understand the reason for going after him. He was putting in work.
significantly reduced
Sounds like he
pay
was a good
compared
guy.
to his previous salary. Meanwhile, Naima, 31, continued her part-time nursing position at Barnes Jewish Hospital, working 3 12-hour shifts per week in the intensive care unit.
Okay, so she has a job. It's a part-time job, but she could actually go full-time and help out.
Detective Keyshawn Germain of the St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department's Violent Crimes Unit was assigned to lead the investigation following the shooting. His first steps involved piecing together the couple's history and financial situation. Bank statements revealed mounting credit card debt, with 3 missed mortgage payments on their modest home in the Benton Park West neighborhood. The forensic analysis conducted by the department's ballistics team confirmed that Jelani had been struck by 6 9mm bullets fired at close range from what was later identified as a Glock 19 handgun.
God
One
damn.
bullet had entered his head near the left temple, while 5 others were clustered in his torso. The proximity of the shooter suggested either an ambush or that Jelani had known his attacker. Jelani's brother, Darnell Drayton, provided investigators with valuable background information. According to Darnell, the couple had been experiencing frequent arguments, primarily regarding their financial difficulties. Notably, Darnell mentioned that Naima had been particularly insistent about taking out a life insurance policy on Jelani. Records confirmed that a $250,000 policy had been finalized in January 2022, just 2 months before the shooting, with Naima listed as the sole beneficiary.
Yep, that insurance
Interviews with neighbors painted contrasting pictures of the couple. Calvin Rogers, who lived next door, described Jelani as the quiet, hard-working guy who seemed to be under a lot of pressure lately. Conversely, Naima
because of the money troubles. And she was probably yelling at him all the time about it.
was characterized by several neighbors as outgoing but increasingly detached in recent months. Marissa Patterson, who lived across the street, reported seeing Naima leaving the house at unusual hours, often dressed formally as if going somewhere special. Detective Germain also questioned Naima's co-worker, Terrell Lyman, a registered nurse who had worked alongside her for 3 years. Lyman recalled several instances where Naima had complained about Jelani's inability to maintain financial stability. She would sometimes say things like, "I didn't sign up for this," or "This isn't what I expected when we got married," Lyman stated. However, he could provide no specific information regarding the day of the shooting. The physical evidence at the scene included blood spatter patterns in the entryway of the couple's home and Naima's fingerprints on a side table near where Jelani had fallen. When questioned about these prints, Naima explained that she regularly used that table to place her keys and purse when entering the home, an explanation that aligned with typical household patterns. As the investigation progressed, Jelani's medical condition remained critical. He had been placed in a medically induced coma at Mercy Hospital, St. Louis, with doctors unable to provide a definitive prognosis.
At least
The
he was alive.
uncertainty of his survival shifted some focus of the investigation toward gathering evidence while waiting to see if Jelani would recover consciousness and potentially identify his attacker. By March 25, 2022, the investigation into the shooting of Jelani Drayton in St. Louis had reached a critical impasse. Detective Keyshawn Germain of the St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department found himself scrutinizing inconsistencies in Naima Hinton's account of the events of February 17. Jelani remained in a comatose state at Barnes Jewish Hospital, unable to provide investigators with his version of what transpired that evening. Several elements of Naima's testimony raised questions among investigators. She claimed to have hidden behind their living room couch during the attack, yet forensic teams found no fingerprints, fibers, or other evidence indicating her presence there. Additionally, officers who interviewed Naima in the hours following the shooting noted her unusually composed demeanor, which contrasted sharply with the expected psychological response to witnessing a violent attack on a partner.
Yeah, so she wasn't even like sad about it. She was just calm. She wasn't sad that her man's was saying dead. She wasn't even sad about it. She didn't care. And it's because she's the one that did it. But like imagine, bro, like she was 4 feet from him, man. And she just opened fire as soon as he opened the door. Like, that's gotta be personal. You know what I'm saying? And she's supposed to be in love with him? Like, they were married? That's gotta be personal, man. Like, holy, like, how? I mean, bruh, anyway.
On March 30th, 2022, Detective Germain conducted an interview with Jelani's mother, Tamaria Fulton, at her residence in University City. During this conversation, Tamaria revealed that Naima had approached her about potentially removing Jelani from life support just 3 days after his admission to the hospital, citing prohibitive medical costs and poor prognosis.
What the fuck?
Tamaria strongly opposed this suggestion, insisting that her son deserved every chance at recovery. Hospital staff later confirmed to investigators that despite public displays of concern, Naima visited Jelani infrequently.
She tried to take him off life support. She was like, "Oh shit, he's still alive. I gotta take him. I gotta finish the job." And she was trying to take him off life support, bro. What the fuck? It's a good thing that his mom was like, nah, because he was able to. Obviously, he was able to wake up and do what he did. But holy shit.
Between February 18th and April 1st, 2022, she appeared at the hospital only 4 times, with each visit lasting less than 30 minutes. Financial records obtained through subpoena revealed that on April 5th, 2022, Naima received a partial payout of $50,000 from Jelani's life insurance policy, which listed her as the primary beneficiary. The insurance company approved this partial distribution, citing Jelani's critical condition. Within 2 weeks, Naima used these funds to eliminate outstanding credit card debt and automobile loans. Detective Germain brought Terrell Lyman in for additional questioning on April 12, 2022. A deeper examination of phone records uncovered a series of text messages between Terrell and Naima dating back to January 2022. These communications contained flirtatious exchanges and references to meeting in private, suggesting an extramarital relationship. When confronted with this evidence, Terrell acknowledged a friendship with Naima but denied any romantic involvement or knowledge of the shooting. Multiple canvasses of the neighborhood produced no witnesses who observed anyone fleeing the scene on February 17th. Additionally, Jelani's wallet, which Naima claimed was stolen during the robbery, was never recovered from any pawnshops, resale venues, or discarded in the surrounding areas. By June 2022, with Jelani still unconscious and leads exhausted, the investigation lost momentum. Naima sold their home in July 2022 for $285,000 and relocated to Kailua, Oahu, Hawaii, with an unidentified male companion.
Bro. She okay. So she didn't just do it for the money. She also did it so that she could leave him and go with someone else. Why didn't she just get a divorce instead? Why didn't she just do that? Why she have to kill? Like, why she have to, you know what I'm saying, pop him 6 times as soon as he walked into the door? You feel me? Bruh.
When questioned about this move, she stated she needed a fresh start away from painful memories. The St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department officially classified the case as inactive on August 15, 2022, redirecting resources to more recent violent crimes.
Also, if she was mad that they were having money problems, why go to one of the most expensive states in the country?
On December 12, 2022, medical staff at Barnes Jewish Hospital in St. Louis, Missouri, documented an unexpected development in the case of Jelani Drayton. The 37-year-old construction worker regained consciousness after spending nearly 9 months in a coma following the March 15, 2022 shooting that left him with severe head and torso injuries. Dr. Marcus Winslow, the neurologist overseeing Drayton's care, had previously informed the family that recovery chances were below 15% given the extensive brain trauma. Tamaria Fulton, Drayton's 58-year-old mother, had maintained a consistent presence at the hospital since the incident. Hospital records indicate she visited her son 6 days per week, often bringing personal items and speaking to him despite his unresponsive state.
6 days a week.
Nursing staff noted that Fulton frequently...
Yo, his mom's is... That's mom, bro. She cared. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. I mean, my mom did the same thing. So I like that shit.
Played recordings of Drayton's favorite jazz albums during these visits.
Nice.
Following his emergence from the coma, Drayton began an intensive rehabilitation program under the supervision of Dr. Eleanor Reed, a specialist in traumatic brain injury recovery.
So he woke up?
Medical records show Drayton initially struggled with basic motor functions and experienced significant speech impairment. By March 2023, after
Well, yeah, he was shot in the head. Shit. And his 5 times in his torso.
3 months of daily physical and speech therapy, he had regained partial mobility and could communicate with short sentences, though he continued to exhibit right-side weakness and occasional aphasia. During this recorded interview, Drayton, still visibly weakened and using a walker, provided his first account of the shooting. He stated that his wife, Naima Hinton, 34, was the person who shot him as he entered their home on Page Avenue after returning from his night shift.
Let him know.
Drayton described hearing Hinton call his name before seeing her holding a handgun. According to his statement, the first bullet struck his head, followed by 5 more shots to his torso as he collapsed to the floor. I remember her standing over me, Drayton told Detective Germain in the interview transcript. She watched me bleed for maybe 10 minutes before calling 911.
Holy shit.
When questioned,
she was waiting for him to bleed out. And she told the cops that she hid behind the couch 3 to 4 minutes before she called them. She waited 10 minutes. She was waiting for this dude to bleed out, and she was making sure he was dead. Luckily, this dude was just in like unconscious. Just in a coma. But yo, she waited 10. Oh, god damn, bro. How personal is that? How cold-blooded for that? Like, she's supposed to be his wife. Like, they're supposed to be in love. Like, they're supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? For a wife to want her man dead and to be okay with doing it herself. That's just straight evil, bro. That's just straight evil, man. Holy shit. Hell nah. And she looks innocent too. How are we supposed to know? How are we supposed to know before we marry him? Yo.
About why he hadn't shared this information with authorities earlier, Drayton explained that he feared no one would believe him given his wife's respected position as a procurement specialist at Mercy Hospital. He had disclosed the information only to his mother upon regaining sufficient speech capabilities. Fulton then informed him that Hinton had sold their home for $285,000 in July 2022 and relocated to Hawaii with her fitness instructor, Terrell Lyman, 29. Detective Germain proceeded to re-examine the physical evidence collected from the scene. A significant development emerged when investigators examined Drayton's hospital records more closely. On May 15, 2022, when Drayton was still comatose, a security camera in his hospital room captured Hinton visiting alone at approximately 2:17 a.m.
Yo. Don't tell me she tried to pull his cord. Don't tell me she tried to pull his cord. And take him off life support. Then when he starts to flatline, she was probably going to plug it back in. Don't tell me she tried to do that shit, bro. His mom was visiting 6 days a week. So she was probably just waiting for his mom to not be there.
The footage shows her checking the hallway before approaching Drayton's ventilator and disconnecting it for approximately 47 seconds. Nurse Kanaya Tavon entered the room during a routine check, immediately reconnected the device, and documented the incident as a possible equipment malfunction in the medical log.
What the fuck? Yo! She tried to kill him again.
Insurance documents obtained through subpoena revealed that Hinton had received a $50,000 preliminary payment from Drayton's life insurance policy, with the remaining $450,000 contingent upon his death. The policy, purchased 6 months before the shooting, listed Hinton as the sole beneficiary.
She was trying to get the rest of the money. She said this $200K or this 250, whatever. She said that's not enough, or whatever she got. She said it's not enough. She won the rest.
Drayton, according to his mother's later statement to authorities, became increasingly fixated on what he perceived as a betrayal by his wife. While appearing to focus on his rehabilitation to family members, he secretly made arrangements to travel to Hawaii. Cell phone records show he purchased a one-way ticket to Honolulu on June 12, 2024, using a prepaid credit card.
He coming for that ass.
He informed his physical therapist he would be taking a break from rehabilitation sessions. On June 20th, 2024, Honolulu Police Department officers responded to a call from a neighbor reporting a disturbance at Hinton's apartment on Kalakaua Avenue. They discovered Hinton's body in her living room. The medical examiner's report documented the cause of death as manual strangulation, with defensive wounds on her hands and arms.
Yo, he strangled. That's even more personal, bro. But like, I get why he did it, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, he came back and said, "No mercy. Like, you tried to, take me out. How dare you?" Like, he was pissed, bro. Like, and he had every right to be. But yo, that's whew. And I guarantee you, he was looking. He did it from the in front. Like, he was looking. He's probably looking in her eyes when she like passed, bro. That's how personal that shit was. Whew.
DNA analysis identified skin cells under Hinton's fingernails matching Drayton's genetic profile. Surveillance footage from Hinton's apartment building captured a man matching Drayton's description entering the building at 8:42 p.m. and leaving at 9:27 p.m. on the night of her death. Honolulu authorities issued an arrest warrant for Drayton, but he had vanished, with no record of departure from the island through commercial transportation.
Wait, how'd he get out there?
The parallel investigations into Jelani Drayton's shooting and Naima Hinton's murder converged in late 2024, bringing closure to a case that had spanned more than 2 years across multiple jurisdictions. What began as an apparent robbery in St. Louis ultimately connected to a homicide in Honolulu through a web of evidence that investigators painstakingly assembled. The breakthrough came in September 2024 when a severe thunderstorm dislodged crucial evidence. A Glock 9mm handgun was recovered from a neighbor's roof near the original crime scene. Forensic analysis confirmed it was the weapon used in Jelani's shooting, with 6 bullets matching those removed from his body during surgery. More significantly, the gun bore Naima Hinton's fingerprints. Further investigation revealed that Terrell Lyman, an associate of Naima's with a minor criminal record, had illegally purchased the firearm through a straw buyer arrangement at a gun show in Illinois in January 2022. When confronted with the evidence, Lyman provided a sworn statement confirming that he had given the weapon to Naima several weeks before the shooting as part of their plan to stage a robbery and file a fraudulent insurance claim. She needed money badly, Lyman stated in his official testimony. The plan was never supposed to involve shooting anyone, especially not Jelani. She told me afterward that things went wrong when he fought back.
What the fuck?
Hospital records from Barnes Jewish Hospital, where Jelani had spent 3 months recovering from his injuries, contained another disturbing piece of evidence. Nurse Kanaya Tavon had documented an unusual incident in May 2022 when she discovered Naima attempting to disconnect Jelani's ventilator during a late-night visit. Hospital security had escorted Naima from the premises, but no charges were filed at that time as Jelani remained unconscious and unable to provide testimony. Meanwhile in Honolulu, Detective Terrell Jakes led the investigation into Naima Hinton's June 19, 2024 strangulation death at the Ala Moana Hotel. The autopsy conducted by Dr. Michelle Kamahele revealed defensive wounds on Naima's hands and arms, with DNA samples collected from beneath her fingernails matching Jelani Drayton. Flight records confirmed that Jelani had arrived in Oahu on June 18, 2024, and departed on June 21, 2024. Hotel security footage showed Jelani entering Naima's room at 9:47 p.m. on June 19th and leaving at approximately 10:35 p.m. Naima's body was discovered the following morning by housekeeping staff after she failed to check out as scheduled. The Honolulu Police Department coordinated with St. Louis authorities, leading to Jelani's arrest in Missouri on September 10, 2024.
Now he's in jail.
Prosecutors charged Jelani with second-degree murder while simultaneously closing the investigation into his own shooting by posthumously implicating Naima. The case went to trial on November 15, 2024, at the St. Louis Circuit Court with Judge Raymond Ortiz presiding. Prosecutor Latrice Fulton presented the state's case, arguing that Jelani had traveled to Hawaii with the premeditated intent to kill Naima as revenge for his shooting and near-death experience. This was a calculated act of vengeance, Fulton told the jury during opening statements. Mr. Drayton tracked Ms. Hinton to Hawaii and confronted her in her hotel room with the express purpose of taking her life. Defense counsel Zuri Drayton, no relation to the defendant, constructed a different narrative. What happened in that hotel room was not murder, but self-defense, she countered. The defense presented evidence of defensive bruising on Jelani's forearms and introduced a critical piece of evidence overlooked in the initial investigation.
How would it be self-defense? Like, she tried to kill him and he went all the way over there. Why would he go over there if not to harm her? And how could it be self-defense? Like, they know what's up, bro. But I mean, like, I don't think that's a good argument at all. It was self-defense, Your Honor. Nigga, you went over there to kill her. Why would you travel from where you are and travel all the way to Hawaii to try, you know what I'm saying? Why would you travel all the way to Hawaii to see her and then claim self-defense? Nah, bro.
A kitchen knife found near Naima's body bearing her fingerprints. Jelani testified in his own defense, stating, "I went there to confront her, to get answers about why she shot me.
Okay.
I needed to hear it from her. When I told her I knew what she had done, she grabbed a knife from her luggage and came at me. We struggled, and I was just trying to stop her from stabbing me." The defense established that Jelani had no prior criminal record and had been employed as an accounting specialist at Meridian Financial Services before the shooting left him partially disabled. Character witnesses testified to his nonviolent nature and community involvement. After 7 days of testimony and a week of deliberation, on December 20, 2024, the jury returned a verdict of not guilty, accepting the self-defense claim. Naima Hinton faced no trial for her role in Jelani's shooting due to her death, though the St. Louis District Attorney's Office formally closed the case by listing her as the perpetrator. "Justice took too long," she said in a brief statement outside the courthouse. "My son nearly died, then had to fight to prove his innocence. The system failed us multiple times."
That's interesting. I don't know. Did he actually go there just to confront her and get answers, or did he? Is that the excuse he used? And then, like, after, you know, taking her out, he set up the scene to make it look like it was self-defense. Like, he grabbed the knife, you know, put her fingerprints on it, you know, made sure his fingerprints weren't on it. So, like, maybe it was something like that, bro. I don't know. And of course, he has defensive wounds on the front of him because, you know, he stared her down while he strangled her. Like, damn. I don't know. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Did he go up there to, like, just confront her? Or did he go up there with the intention to offer? You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And as always, links to the video and the channel we just watched will both be in the description below. So be sure to check out, what was that, Crime Case? I think that's what it was. Anyway, links will be in the description below. Be sure to check it out. And as always, don't forget to do those 3 things I like to ask you to do. And like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell for more videos. Yeah. And you know what it is after that? In case I don't see you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace. Much love to you. All right. Let's see. It is time. It is time for some Yakuza 3. I still gotta beat that game. I mean, I don't know why I'm saying I still got to, but like I'm still in the beginning. I'm on chapter 5 still. So we got a ways to go. Real quick though. Bruh. Look how big this fucking white cheddar popcorn bag is. I got it from Sam's Club. I like popcorn. Oh crap, I gotta do this first. Nope, wrong one. There we go. No. Come on. Come on. Darn it. Real Yakuza use a mouse and keyboard. Alright, let's go. I think we're gonna go back and see Haruka real quick. Okay. Wait, this isn't it? Hey, where am I supposed to go? Oh, I can use the monorail to get to the airport. Get it. Take the monorail to the airport and fly to Kamurocho. We're finally going back. Uh-oh. Meanwhile, in Minato, Tokyo, somebody getting beat up or somebody hitting a punching bag. Okay, there we go. Another dragon? Okay.
入れ。
You going in? Yo, what up, Shotty? How you doing?
会長、本日のスケジュールですが、先ほど柏木様よりお電話があり、緊急で幹部会を開きたいとの申し出がありまして。
そうか。
夕方からは IT ベンチャー協会の会合が予定されていますが、いかがいたしましょうか。
キャンセルだ。本家からの呼び出しだ。行かないわけにはいかない。
了解いたしました。
Meanwhile, in Chinatown, Yokohama, another person? How many people we gonna have problems with? Yeah, what's going on? Oh,
中国っていうのは不思議な国だよな。鳩やカエル、地方によっちゃ犬猫まで食うっていうじゃねえか。自分が生きるためなら何でも食う。俺はよ、な、そんな中国って国尊敬してるんだぜ。人様の国に土足で踏み込むその根性。あんたも立派なマフィアの一人だ。
私はマフィアじゃない。ただの料理人だよ。
仲良くしようぜ、陳さんよ。隣のその隣の店も全部うちに金入れるって言ってんだ。月に100万。
whoa,
100万？
$1 million a month.
あんたらが今まで日本人からぼったくった分からすりゃ安いもんだ。なに、足りなくなったら店の権利書もらうだけだ。あんたには別の店でコックとして働いてもらう。
無理だよ、その話。
Oh, oh, whew. I thought he got his hand.
中国の包丁はよく切れるな。
Damn.
これだったら人間の首も真っ二つだ。
Yo, that's not.
試してみてえな。
Nah, we good.
陳さんの料理がうまいって評判じゃねえか。
Fuck. Ew. That's nasty, yo. That's weird too. He's staring right at him. What the fuck?
親父、本家からの呼び出しです。6代目の件で話があると。
Ew.
やっぱり無理だよ。
あ？ そうか。まあ無理なら仕方ない。怖がらせるようなことしてすまなかったな、陳さんよ。こりゃ迷惑料だ。取っておいてくれ。
He's just gonna let him go? Nah, that's a trick, bro.
俺は陳さんと一緒に仕事がしたかっただけなんだよ。悪かったな、邪魔して。
Nah, bro, don't open that shit. Uh-oh.
気が変わったら連絡してくれ。それじゃ。
Don't open that. I don't think you should open it, my guy. Bum. Don't open it. Yep. How'd you open that, bro? Like as if he's gonna actually let you go like that. What the fuck? What the? Hey, yo! Man just going at it. Man just like, bro, what the fuck?
やるね、あんな女と。
まああの人の場合顔や人種は関係あらへん。でかかったらそれでいいからな。はい、錦山工業。失礼しました。はい、組長なら今事務所にいますが。幹部会？本家から緊急の幹部会やと。
Just still in China?
了解しました。組長に伝えます。
Good job, well done. Good job fucking the shit out of her, my guy.
で、
They gave him a
何時からや？幹部会の話じゃ。
なんでそれを？
さっき本家から電話あってやろが。わしゃことの最中でも聞いとんのじゃ。
すいません。19時からやと聞いてます。
よっしゃー！おら！おら！おら！おら！おら！おら！
Yo.
ありがとうございます。
They said thank you.
よっしゃ、気合い乗ってきたぜ。西野平井。はい。かき集めるだけの兵隊集めろ。今夜中じゃ。はい。宮内。はい。長谷部に連絡や。すぐに例の店潰しにかからせろ。はい。堀内、下。はい。峰に電話や。中国持って迎えに来い言うとけ。はい。戦争や。いよいよ戦争が始まんで。お前ら覚悟しとけ。はい。
War's starting, huh? It's gonna be a battle, bro.
今から10億ですか？
そうや、10億の現代を持って今から来いや。
神田の兄貴、何しでか好きですか？
戦争や。
戦争？
今日から登場界の跡目争いが始まるんじゃ。
兄貴、6代目はまだご存命だ。その話をするのは早いでしょ。
しゃがしてくべくべ言わんとはよ金持ってうんかい。
わかりました。まったく勝手な人だ。
相変わらずだな、この町は。
Still the same old Kamarocho.
ん？
なんなのよ、もう早く誰か警察呼んで。
Uh-oh.
痛い、離して。
ほら
He about to squip nigga.
なんなのよ。
うるさい、今日は貸し切りだ。帰れ。
Hold on. I got too much popcorn dust on my hand. They didn't expect the cutscene to be that long. Give me 1 second. Something's going on in Stardust. Might want to drop in before I go see Kashigawa-san. How do I pull out my phone? I forgot. None of these are. Oh, device? Something. That's what I'm using. Yeah, none of these say how to open the phone. I forgot how to open the phone. Oh boy. Yeah, I can't remember how to open a phone. Oh well. Hey, you okay? Does it look like I'm okay? And who are you? Another Yakuza here to keep me out of the club? I'm afraid of the owners, actually. Who was the guy who threw you out? Don't ask me. I was just minding my business drinking with this hunk of a host when some Yakuza jerks barges in with armfuls of cash and says the club's booked. It really gets my blood boiling. I can see that. What's going on here? Some Yakuza just burst in and slammed a suitcase full of cash on the table. I've never seen that much money in my life. I wonder how fat those stacks were. Money, money, money! Money! Some jerk from the Nishikiyama family said he needed to talk to the owner, so they tossed everyone out, even me. Did you say Nishikiyama? Yeah. His hair was some kind of crazy too, like dreads or cornrows or whatever they call it. Anyway, I hope Kazuki-kun's okay. I'm awfully worried about him. All right, let's go in.
今すぐこの金持って帰れ。せやから何が不満やねん。金やったら払う言うとるやろが。
受け取れません。
ホストが何生きとんじゃ。桐生さん。
桐生さん。
Kiryu-san. Huh? The fuck are you, pretty boy? You don't know? That's the fourth chairman of the Tojo clan, Kazuha Kiryu-san. Oh, I know you. Then you'll know to back off. Open those ears real good, fourth chairman, huh? I don't know what you're strolling in here for, but let me set the record straight. Me and these gentlemen, we're just having a friendly little chit-chat. Not a suspicious thing about it. Cross my heart and hope to die. So, why don't you go running along home? Running along home. Kazuki, what's going on? This guy came in here and started saying he wanted to buy the club. Who are you, anyway? Name's Hasabe, captain of the Nishikiyama family. You know, the one with rest in control of the whole damn city. Nani? So look, we just want to borrow your pal's club for a bit. We're playing nice now, but you don't want to see what happens when we don't. Why do you need the club? Well, that just doesn't even deserve an answer. Now scram, pal. So, what do you say? 300 mils is a damn mighty pile of cash, as I think you can see. And hey, it's just one measly month. That time will fly by quicker than a bat out of hell. I think I know what you want it for. You're gonna turn this place into your base of operations for a Yakuza war. Guess you don't survive this long in Kamurocho without knowing how its shadier side operates, huh? I know who your target is. The Kazuma family. Nani? You're one smart cookie, buddy. But not smart enough to accept our offer. We got other ways of convincing you if we need a little push. Alright, let's fight then. Nani?
というわけで4代目はうちら取り込み中なんで今日のところは帰ってもらえますか。
いや、そうはいかない。お前らの腹聞かせてもらおうか。
それやったらうちらに喧嘩売ったんは4代目藩の方いうことになりますが。
ああ、それで構わないぜ。
そういうことや。ほら、手加減はいらん。ここにいる全員殺してるや。
Alright, let's get it. Captain of the Nishikiyama family, a Tojo clan subsidiary. Hasabe. Oh shit. Oh crap. I pick shit up? No? Okay. Got a lot of health I gotta heal. Let's see. I bet. Probably like where you get a sword from? I can't block that without hiding. Son of I didn't even pick him up, I meant to pick this guy. It's a good thing I have a lot of healing items. These guys aren't doing anything, just like dashing around. doing this again. Finally. Let's get it. I think we need to upgrade our technique. Some more. Like our health, we've been upgrading that. I wanted to also, like, get some die. Oh, he finally broke his sword. Again, those other guys are just dashing around. They're not useful at all. Finally. Golly. How you doing? Yeah, I am.
さあお前らの腹聞かせてもらおうか。
もう遅いわ。柏木のおっさん殺されるで。
何？
戦争は始まったんじゃ。
Take his money. Take his money and throw him outside. He's paying for the damages. Oh, now I'm on chapter 5. I thought I was already on chapter 5. Is that the other dragon guy? Oh no, that's what's his name?
2年ぶりですね、桐生さん。
ああ。
こうして桐生さんと酒飲めるのも久しぶりだ。ゆっくりしていってください。
いや、そうもいかないんだ。
さっきの長谷部とかいう男の言っていたことですか？
ああ。柏木さんのことが気になる。すぐにでもミレニアムタワーに行きたいんだが。
じゃあ本当にホスト同士の喧嘩なんですね。
ええ、ご迷惑をおかけして申し訳ありません。
オーナーが警察の連中追い払うまで我慢してください。
All good? It should be, yeah. They seemed to believe me when I told them it was just some of our younger hosts getting a bit too heated. Good. Even so, you should stay vigilant. The police are still out front. They'll surely want to question you if you walk out now. Guess I'm stuck here for now then. I doubt they'll stick around much longer. Actually, can you go check on them for us, Yuya? You got it. There's something I need to talk to you about, Kiryu-san. What's that? It concerns Kamurocho. Oh? This city has changed in the 2 years since you've left, Kiryu-san. Or perhaps it would be better to say the Tojo clan has changed. More specifically, their power structure. What do you mean? It has to do with the Nishikiyama family. They've always been forceful, to say the least. Even with their old bosses, Nishikiyama-san and Shido in charge. But ever since this new guy has taken the reins, their bloodlust has been uncontrollable. They're trying to seize every last shop in Kamurocho, even those under Tojo control. I can't imagine Kishiwagi-san would take that sitting down. True. But as the captain of the Tojo clan, he makes it a point to avoid internal conflict whenever possible. Most shops have been able to resist the Nishikiyama advances given their long history with the Kazuma family. But something's changed. Yes, at first, it was just vague threats and attempts at coercion. But it seems recently the Nishikiyama family has come to a massive sum of money. So they're bribing all their holdouts. Exactly. Their stake in Kamurocho has expanded nearly tenfold over the past year. And they don't care that their newfound territory is coming from another Tojo family. So much for honor. Of course, the Kazuma family won't stand by and let their stores be snatched away. Pensions have been extremely high. Nobody's sure what may be the spark that sets off a full-fledged Yakuza war, but most people seem to believe it's coming one way or another. More likely than not, that's why the Nishikiyama family wants our club, to use as their base of operations during the war. Makes sense. It's not far from the Kazuma family office, over in the Millennium Tower, and it's one of the biggest shops in town. Moshi. Oh shit. Yo.
俺だ。柏木だ。
What's up, Kashiwagi?
柏木さん。
Oops. I have something urgent to discuss with you. How quickly can you be in Tokyo?
俺なら今、 カムロ町にいます。
本当か？
ええ。俺も柏木さんに話したいことがありましたから。
今どこにいる？
スターダストです。
スターダストだと。何か警察が集まっているみたいだが、何かあったのか？
ええ。錦山組の連中と店の中で揉めました。でも問題ありません。それ
Oops. Is everything alright? Okay with you, Kashiwagi-san?
何がだ？
いや、錦山組の長谷部という男が柏木さんの身が危ないと。
そうか。すぐにでも会って話をしておいた方が良さそうだな。桐生、今から会えるか？
ええ。風間組の事務所に行けばいいんですか？
ああ、頼んだぞ。
はい。
あまり言いたくはないが、お前の命狙っている連中はたくさんいるはずだ。
What's new?
あまり派手に動かないよう、ミレニアムタワーまで来てくれ。いいな。
ええ。それじゃあ。そろそろ出る。
ええ。柏木さんのところへ行くんですね。
ああ。
どうだった？外の様子は。
ええ。警察の連中、店の前からはいなくなったんですが、ミレニアムタワー方面に張ってますね。
Oh, great.
まずいな。
うまく警察をかわせるルートがあればいいんだが。
それならちょっと面倒なんですが、一旦中道通りに出て、そのまま道を横切ってピンク通りの方から回り込むように言ってください。そのルートなら警察に会わずにミレニアムタワーに行けます。
わかった。
桐生さん、警察以外にも数日前から変な連中が街をうろついています。気をつけて行ってください。
どんな奴らだ？
黒いスーツにサングラスをした数人の集団です。
What the?
外国人クラブのやつの話だと、堂島大吾さんの行方を追いかけてるって噂
It's
で
the
す。
man in. It's the
なん
man.
だと？
Here comes
目
the
的
man
は
in
分かりませんが、大吾さんが撃たれたことに関係している連中かもしれません。どこかの組がいろんな手使って大吾さんの居場所を知ろうとしてるんでしょう。
大吾の安否を確かめるためか。
こんなこと言いたくありませんが、もし大吾さんが亡くなっているとしたら、跡目を狙っている組織にとってこれ以上嬉しいニュースはありませんからね。どちらにせよ、桐生さんの味方じゃないことだけは確かです。お気をつけて。
ああ、わかった。
Wakata. Alright. I still don't know how to open my phone. I guess I'll look it up. Like, oops. Offline. What about techniques? Hopefully you return to your feet after being thrown. And then heat, a brutal attack where you slam down. And together. First level in the art of balance makes it difficult to be knocked down. And heat mode. Increase max heat gauge. I just been getting body. Increase health gauge. But I kind of want to get something. I need to get stronger. Let's get tech. Body's at level 5. Let's start getting technique up to level 2. Maybe level 5. I don't know. Counter attack executable down. Enhances all actions. Boosts the speed of combo attacks. Nice. Or I can get rising kick. I probably could use a counter attack. At the same time, I don't really need to boost the speed of my combo attacks right now, I don't think. Excuse me. Lotus Flare Fist. A Lotus style fist attack that employs both body and soul. Strips enemy of spiritual strength. Hold right click longer than a charge kick. Let's see. You can learn one heat ability next level. Or should I get technique? Or should I get wing soul? First level, when you're at a balance speed, it's gonna be. Here we go. Okay. I still don't know how to open. Hold on. Should probably, let me look this up. Yakuza 3, how to open Yakuza 3, how to check mail. Quick list of Majima everywhere. What's the button to pull out your phone in Yakuza 3 on PS3? I need PC. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. Just like email from a pause menu. Mac in action. Here I am for all your photo needs, Kitty-san. So one of my boys told me about this beauty she's been eyeballing. Girl called the Judo Girl over in Tenkaichi Street in Kamurocho. Just look for a broad in a school uniform and glasses, and that's your girl. Okay, Tenkaichi Street. School uniform and glasses. Tenkaichi Street. School uniform, glasses. Wow, everybody's already back in and chilling. Tenkaichi Street, school uniform and glasses. Oh, this is Tenkaichi Street. There we go.
いいじゃねえかよ姉ちゃん連れてってくれよ
やめてください
どこのコスプレバーで働いてんだよ
違います塾の帰りなんですってば
おっと待ったおお
Bruh. Yo, she whooped his ass. Good shit. That's what he gets. That girl did her screams awaken a hidden power. That Drangolian stomach could fly like that. Wow, she countered his grapple like a pro. That girl did her screams awaken a hidden power. And instead of helping, we just recorded it and uploaded it. Seriously?
違うな。
Nothing happened. Aw. don't have time to end up in a police interview right now. Gotta find another way. Oh, there's a cop there. Oops. There's a shiny. Camera to locker key number 16. Anything back here? No? Okay. Oh, another cop. Crap. Another cop. Shiny. Counter Ultra Locker key number 1. Sweet. Ah! I didn't even see him for some reason. Another cop. Ah! I gotta go all the way around. Another cop. Jeez. I forgot which direction. I forgot which way he told me to go. There's another one. So I gotta go. All the way to the left. Over here too, right? Yeah. Up over there. Holy crap. How am I supposed to get past them? There's a cop all over there. Yo, what up? Hood key to you back. Let's see. There's a cop in all these spots. How am I supposed to go around them? I don't think they have a legend style on this one. I'm not sure if they have any other styles. I'm still trying to unlock more moves though. That does kind of suck though. Like they stopped, you can't switch styles, fighting styles anymore. shiny stuff? What's not shiny stuff? Holy crap. Alright, so there's a cop over there. So I try to go down this way, and there's another cop over there. Just so I can mark them on the map. Cop there. So how am I supposed to get around them? Look at this shit. They're everywhere. Maybe I can go this way through here. Pretty sure I can. Pretty sure there's a cop there too. I'm gonna mark him. Yep, there he is. Oh, here we go. Guess I had to go find all the cops first. Maybe I can slip by them through this alley. Bet. Uh-oh. It's the men in. It's the men in. Here come the men in black.
誰だお前ら。どうして俺をつける？日本語がわからねえのか。どちらにしてもただじゃ口を割らなそうだな。
Here we go.
ここで殺されるわけにはいかない。悪いが痛い目に遭ってもらうぜ。
Let's get it. It's the men
Let's
in.
go.
It's the men in. Holy shit, yo.
さっさと来い。
邪魔だ。
gonna have to get some more healing items soon. One of them I got. Big guys. almost done with this guy. That took forever.
大悟の居場所を嗅ぎ回っているのはお前らか。お前ら一体誰に雇われた？
Seriously? Just like an American. Saved by the sound of the police? Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Who are they? Who were they? There we go. Excuse me. No time to think about that now. We gotta get to the Millennium Tower. And look, all the bikes and stuff are back. And all the trash cans and everything's just fine. Hmm? A foreigner in a black suit. He must be with those guys I just fought off. Hey, you there. We need to talk. Get back here. Damn it. What if he doesn't know Japanese? I need to know what these guys are up to. Don't let him get away. Press Q when chasing the dash. Press E to tackle when you're near the target. Successfully striking your target will reduce their stamina. You can check stamina via the bars at the bottom right. Running into passerby when dashing will momentarily stop your momentum. Avoid them at all costs. You will lose if you get too far from your target. Keep them close. 3, 2, 1, go. Press E to tackle when you're near the target. Successfully striking your target will reduce stamina. However, running into a passerby will decrease my stamina. Avoid them at all costs. Press space during a chase to jump over objects. Now jump over those trash cans and catch them. You may be prompted to press space at certain points of the chase. Press the button right at the right time to activate special action. Now vault the car in front of you and catch them. Oh my god. Wait, he didn't get too far away. I was right next to him. Oh, my stamina, I guess. Can't keep this up. Gotta try it again. Trace the man in black. chase the black guy. Yeah, I already know. Oh crap! All those gonna pop up again. Damn it. Oh my god. Black dude is fast. Try again. I don't know why I can't like get a tackle on him. That's the most annoying part right there. Oh my god. Move, people. God damn. Move, people. Holy shit. So annoying. Why do they have to be right there where I can't? I'm trying to cut across and hit them. I already hate these chase scenes. Just like, I can't pause, just like try again. I like how I'm the one dashing and I get knocked back instead of the person that I'm running into. Oh my, Bullshit. I wish my sprint you didn't use my stamina so much. Oh my god. Bullshit. Bullshit! No. Got him, finally. Holy shit. Hey, are you with those guys from before?
Oh!
Wait, don't touch my beautiful face. Go for the met parts of me. Maybe my forearms? I've always thought they were too skinny.
Yes!
Wait a sec. Kiryu-san. You're that guy I met in Okinawa. Mac, right? What are you doing up in Kamurocho? Didn't I tell you I was gonna travel the world in search of the perfect shot? Well, it just so happens that, excuse me, this grimly old town was the first stop on my global getaway. Gotta keep it local before I let the Mac attack loose on the unsuspecting people of the world, you know? Forget I asked. Why did you run from me?
Oh!
Well, think about it. I just strolled up to see the most amazing flash of fists break out in some random little alley. One lone man versus an entire thug army. My eyes were surprised to that shit, man. So I kept watching, thinking maybe I finally snagged the perfect shot I've been looking for all these years. But the scuffle was over before my shutter even clicked. Then, out of the blue, the guy who kicked those American asses to Kingdom Come starts coming my way. I was quaking in my goddamn boots. So I ran. Never would have guessed that Macho Man was you, Kiryu-san. You, take photos of random street fights? Whatever. It's safe to say you're not working with those guys.
Oh!
Me? Of course not, Kiryu-san. I know I've got the scary suit and all, but I wouldn't hurt a fly. Or anything else for that matter. By the way, you got some legs on you, Kiryu-san. They used to call me the scampering chicken. Oh my god. On my high school track team. But man, you're on a whole nother level. You know what? I think it's fate that we crossed paths here today. Actually, I'm sure of it. Nothing but the sweet string of destiny could bring us back together. Which reminds me, I got a special place I want to show you. Interested? As long as it's nothing weird. Oh, you don't have to worry about that. Let's go. Actually, let's not. It's email time. Well, let's just forget I ever invited you. Damn. Buddy of mine in town just asked me out for a drink, and I'm not the kind of guy to say no to a drink. Sorry, got a jet. Wait, you have friends? Hey, yo, what you trying to say? Heck yeah, I do. This one's a special friend over in that special place I was telling you about. And hey, I've got pals in like 13 different time zones. Nice. Anyway, Kiryu-san, I'll roll out the red carpet for you next time. Yeah? Catch you later. Yeah. Well, he's an interesting guy. I'm sure I'll run into him again sooner or later. At least he's out of my hair, though. Now, get to Millennium Tower and meet Kashigawa-san. The scent of Mac. Ew. Sorry for getting you all tied up earlier, Kitty-san. But man, you don't waste any time getting what you want. By the way, my girlfriend's been hammering more and more Japanese into my brain hole, so I think I'm getting pretty good. Mind if I keep practicing with you? And before I forget, I got news for you. There are rumors floating around town like a punching fart. Ew. Some sauced up thugs have been pretending to pole dance have been pretending to pole dance outside of Club Asia. You know, the bikini bar. I hear you gotta go inside and watch the show first. Then you can walk out and watch another. Bikini bar? Club Asia? Let's do that real quick then. Oops. Club Sega Theater. Asia. There it is. Okay. So I go up, left. I mean, go right, left, and then take the next right. Right, left. Yo! Kamiya works Kamurocho, Renta Kamiyama. What's up, Kiryu-san? It's Kamiyama. We met in Okinawa. Just want to let you know my brother has a shop in Kamurocho. It's called Kamiya Works Kamurocho. Tell him I said hi if you ever stop by his shop. Later. Okay, we take this right. I go all the way down to the end almost. It's the end of this block. Here we go. Hey, why can't I? Why is it blocked? This is it, right? What? It's way down here? Bro, I was right next to it. That's some bullshit. That's some boo-boo I chew. As Don would say. Oh shit, I forgot his name was Don. Okay. Then we go this way. We were literally right next to it. That's so messed up. Wait, how do I get in? Yo! Now what? Daichi's calling. Hope everything's okay. Hello, Uncle Cass? Hey, Daichi. Everything all right down there? Oh yeah, everything's fine. So what's with the phone call then? Oh, come on. Can't I just give you a call every now and then? It doesn't always have to be for emergencies. Fair enough. Are you eating okay? Jeez, you worry too much about it, Uncle Cass. Of course I am. All right then. So what's the matter? Well, I was wondering how long it's gonna be till you come home. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe a few days. Oh, in that case, can you pick something up for me before you leave Kamurocho? That depends on what you want. Well, could you get me the newest issue of 5? 5? You mean Shonen 5? Yep, that's the one. I'm surprised you knew what it was, Uncle Kaz. Usually you're pretty clueless about stuff like that. Hey, Shonen 5 is pretty mainstream. Anyway, I want you to give me the latest issue. One out this week? Yeah. They're announcing the winners of Shonen 5 Awards in the issue, and I'm super pumped. Hold on, don't they sell the magazine in Okinawa too? Why don't you buy it yourself? This is the kind of stuff I give you allowance for, Taichi. I can't, Taichi. I'm serious. It's out in Tokyo, but it's not out in Okinawa. Not yet. What do you mean? Wait, don't you know they always release stuff later here than the mainland? Right. Anyway, I just gotta know what happens next. I'll even pay you back when you get here. Please, just give me one. Guess it wouldn't hurt to swing by convenience. And I'm right next to Popo. Shonen 5. Here we go. Let me get some good old sushi as well. Maybe I'll move when I get back. Okay. Now, where is Club Asia? Oh, I gotta go take a left. And then go up this way. Actually, I'm something else. Is it? What do you say? Yep, only 3,000 yen satisfy your walls. Alright. And then there's supposed to be something else after the show. That's what we're gonna take pictures of. Shiny. Lock key. Is there anything over here? Go that way. That sucks. That's weird. This seat's too far to the side. Bro, we're just taking pictures. I'm pushing the buttons when nothing's happening. Can I leave now? Do I have to stay for the whole thing? Like, I can't even leave. Pressing escape. Bro, they won't let me leave. Oh, this sucks. How do I... This seat is just awful. Look at this guy. Yeah! He's like, I am not amused. That guy's going hard for it. What's that guy over there? Oh, yo, how'd you get up there? What the fuck? I'm pressing F. I'm pressing all the buttons. I'm pressing left click, right click, middle click. I'm pressing all the buttons. I don't know how what I'm supposed to do. Oh, it's over. I guess that was it. Wanna leave? Yes. I better get going. That was a good dance though. Then we go outside to the front for like another dance or something like that. There it is. Oh shit, yo. Where did he learn to do that? I don't know how to do that. Yo! He's helping the pole down. He's having fun. That's gotta hurt. Incredible fall. Can I use height to double my power too? Amazing dance. Can I use my legs like that too? Charming guy. Guess everyone wants to start when they're drunk. Amazing dance. Can I use my legs like that too?
ひらめいた典型が来た
I don't know if that was the right answer. Oh, finally got it. Hell yeah, we learned a thing. A real showstopper, day in the life of Dragon Dojo. Another revelation. Some drunk guy started pole dancing on a lamppost. He didn't exactly get the big finish he wanted, but it was worth a watch. And I came up with a great move. Drunk people are surprisingly insightful sometimes. You learn the essence of oh my god. Well, I guess we're gonna get to try our essence of pole dancing. The hell are you thinking, bumping into me? Wait, what? That wasn't you? Bullshit, it wasn't. Now get on your knees and apologize, or I'll make you apologize. Come on, bro. Alright. I'm gonna use this for the game. That's why your friend shouldn't bring weapons to the fight. There we go. Pay up, ho. I need to go to some food. I think that's a restaurant right over here. That way I won't have to use my to-go item. What is this? Sushi?
いらっしゃいませ。
Okay.
ありがとうございます。いらっしゃいませ。
Bibimbap? What's that? Large below spicy bibimbap comes with a salty sweet Korean sauce called gochujang and miso soup on the side.
ありがとうございました。
That works. Let's get this one. Let it strike after a finishing blow. After a right click after a finishing blow. Now that's at 5. Now we get soul at 5 or heat at 5 next. Oops, wrong way. Oops. There we go. Elevators. There we go. Ashikabi? What's up?
よく来たな、桐生。
It's good, bro.
柏木さん。
Kashiwagi.
あまり時間がない。お前とはいろいろと話しておかなければならないことがある。
はい。
今日の幹部会のことだ。
ああ、どういうことや。4代目呼び戻すやと。
Uh-oh. Patriarch the Michikigami family, Tojo Clan subsidiary.
そうだ。今6代目が現場を離れたら登場界の基盤が揺るぎかねん。ここは最悪の事態も想定し、他の組織も承服する人間に登場界を任せるのが先決だ。
So you want me?
何やと。
私は賛成です。
峰おのれ。
神田の兄貴、ここは桐生4代目に出張ってもらうのが最善の策です。
何やと。
頭、俺は6代目と直接杯を交わした間柄です。本来なら何があっても大悟さんに戻ってきてもらいたい。ですが近江連合やその他の組織のこともあります。ここは早急に他の組織が納得できる代行を立て、大悟さんの帰りを待つしかないと思います。
うん。
今さら何言うとんじゃ。
Yo.
国道が頭取られて落ち着いとる場合か。株ばっかりやって頭おかしいとんちゃうか。おお、峰。
俺も神田と同じ意見です。極道だったらまずやることは後目のことよりも返しが先でしょう。
Bill Hamazaki, patriarch of the Hamazaki family.
浜崎。
頭、俺が仕入れた情報じゃ会長跳ねたのは風間のおじきによく似た男と聞きましたが。
浜崎、お前それほんまか。どういうこっちゃ。
6代目の側近の話だと、大悟が会長室で撃たれた時、部屋にいたのは風間の親父によく似た男だったらしいが。
まあ一度死んだはずのおじきが生き返るわけもありません。別の人間だとは思いますが。頭、なんかご存知なんじゃないですか。
いや、俺も全く見当がつかない。
どちらにしても今登場会がすべきことは会長を撃った男を捕まえて誰が戦争を仕掛けたのかを探ることでしょう。4代目桐生さんを戻すのはそれからでも良いのでは。
いや、それは違う。今は早急に登場界の足場を固めることが先決です。直系99団体桐生さんを代行に立てて一枚岩になっていかないと組織は崩壊してしまう。
Y'all need me. Go ahead and say it.
桐生桐生桐生桐生ってなんやねんお前。そんなに桐生に跡目渡したいっちゅうんやったらいっそのこと俺が桐生の首取ったるわ。
神田お前。
頭この際やから言うときますわ。うちら三代目錦山組桐生の下に入んのはお断りや。初代も先代も桐生にやられたいうことうちら錦山組は忘れてへん。
だがそん時お前は強姦罪で無所の中だっただろうが。
しゃがしゃボケがとにかく桐生の首取る理由錦山組にはあるんじゃ。こうなったら桐生ぶっ殺してわしが登場界の跡目になったる。桐生は登場界の敵じゃ。わしの手で桐生の首取ったら。
Bring it on, bitch.
それは聞き捨てならない話だな。
ああ？
桐生さんとやり合うのは構わない。だが錦山組に登場界の跡目渡すわけにはいかねえってことだ。ねえ、頭。
何を言っているんだ。今跡目の話なんかしている場合か。
でも頭は桐生さんを呼ぼうとしている。俺も神田と同じでそれには反対なんですよ。
浜崎。
このまま桐生さんが代行に座ればそのまま7代目に復帰ということもある。お前もそれは嫌だろう、峰。もう一人の幹部の意見も聞きたいね。真島の兄さんよ。
Yo, Majima's there. Yodo Majima, a picture of the Majima family, a total clan subsidiary. Hell yeah.
あんたも本部の若頭補佐だ。何か喋ってくださいよ。
アホくさ。
Morons.
ああ？
俺は別にどうでもええ。あんたらで好きにやってくれや。
どういうことや。
風間のおっさんの亡霊探すもよし、桐生ちゃんとドンパチするのもよし、好きにせえ。そうや、一言言うとくわ。喧嘩すんのは結構やが、もしうちの島に入ってきたら、そん時は怪我するだけじゃ済まへんで。
真島。
ほな。
Peace.
桐生ちゃん、えらいことになったで。
Majima's cool.
そんなことが。
すでにお前がカムロ町に戻ってきたことを知っている組もあるだろう。特に神田の動きには気をつけろ。
はい。
おそらくそれぞれの組がそれぞれの行動に出る。俺は神田の動きを抑え、一刻も早く大悟を撃った男というのを突き止めるつもりだ。
その件ですが、実は
これは
Yep. Last night, the man in the sketch shot the patriarch of the Ryudo family down in Okinawa. Guy by the name of Nakahara.
Nani?
Are you sure this is what the attacker looked like? I didn't believe it myself at first. The girl who watched it all go down drew this afterwards. Which means the 6th chairman and this Nakahara were assaulted by the same man. The pieces are falling into place. What do you mean? More likely than not, Daigo's involvement in the Okinawa deal is what led to his being attacked. You mean the resort? Yes. As you're well aware, the Tojo aided the Ministry of Land, Infrastructure, and Transportation in acquiring the land necessary to build Minister Suzuki's proposed resort. Right. Well, Daigo told me you guys backed out, that the government was trying to negotiate with the locals instead. They were, but it seems someone else has started scooping up the land. There must be another party involved in all this. Speaking of, the man in that sketch didn't just shoot Nakahara, he also stole the deed to this land. Nani? I'd bet the man showed up asking for the deed, then put a bullet in Nakahara when he refused to hand it over. Then it's safe to assume that the assault on the 6th chairman was for the same reason, specifically for the land your orphanage rests on, Kiryu. So, Daigo knows who these people are. In all likelihood, yes. The truth is, the resort deal could have brought massive cash flow into the Tojo clan. Minister Suzuki was eager to remind us of the fact of that at any possible moment. But Daigo was firm in his resolve. He refused? Why? I think you know. It was because of your orphanage, Kiryu. Once he learned you would be evicted from you and your kids would lose their home, he washed his hands of the whole thing. So he put himself in harm's way to keep us safe. Where is he now? Somewhere safe. I checked him into a hospital. Which one? I think it's best you don't know. I can't have you going there and risk someone following you. You'll just have to trust me for the time being. I can do that. How's he doing? Balancing on a knife's edge at the moment. The next week or so will determine which way he falls. Right. And then we go back into a cutscene.
もしこの絵の男が犯人だとして、どうやって沖縄と東京の移動を？
中原が撃たれたのは昨日の4時過ぎ。大悟が撃たれた時間が6時半頃。差し引いて2時間半。
沖縄東京間は飛行機でもそれくらい時間がかかる。
Okay.
どうやったって空港から東上海に来る時間はないんだが。
これは
停電か。変だな。カムロ町の明かりはついてるみたいだ。
柏木さん。柏木さん。
桐生。この男とつながってるやつを探し出せ。
つながってる。
多分そいつは沖縄のリゾート開発の裏で利権を狙ってる。そいつは東上海に。
東上海内部の人間ですか？
そいつを探し出せ。いいな。
はい。柏木さん。柏木さん。
I don't know why y'all stood in front of the window before they started shooting. Like as soon as the plane showed up, you should have dipped out. That is crazy. Ah, crap. I didn't mean to create him save. Okay. That's it for now. I am going to go make some ramen and get ready and like do stuff and like get ready to go to bed or whatever. Anyway, that's it for this video, this stream. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for tuning in. You could have been anywhere in the world, doing anything in the world, but you were here with me. I appreciate it. Peace.